Hi guys, thanks for tuning back. I'm going to show you how to create this bite mark using FX Transfers that I bought at Namings the other day. I think it would be super cool to use this for Halloween, something small, something bloody to have for Halloween. If you want to learn how to create this bite mark I have going on my neck using FX Transfers, please keep on watching. So the FX Transfer looks like this, and it's pretty simple to use. It's activated by water. The directions on the back are super easy to follow, and they even have pictures so you can follow along, and it's totally mistake proof. So right now I'm just cutting out the product. So when you get it open, the bite mark is on top of this clear film paper, and it has a gelatin feel to it. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to peel off the film from the white transfer paper just like this. You're going to peel it off carefully. And then the bite mark design is we're gonna flip it so it's gonna be laying on top of the white transfer paper. And right now I'm just smoothing out the edges to make sure there's no air pockets, because that will be really hard to take out when it's applied. And then I'm taking my scissors and I'm gonna cut out the design very carefully because I don't want to cut into the bite mark. When we flipped over the design, the picture became reversed. So I'm going in with a Sharpie and to trace out how the bite mark looks like from the opposite view, and I'll know where the bite mark's going to be when I lay it down. That's done. I'm going to take off the clear film and I'm going to place the bite mark where I want it. With the really wet cotton ball, I placed it on top of the back side of the transfer paper so the paper slid off. So now I'm using a really wet cotton ball. I'm just going to smooth out the edges to take away any air pockets that I missed. Okay, now I'm going in with a really wet Q-tip and I'm just going to poke inside the bite marks to clean it up and push it into my skin. And then I added a little bit more water, and I'm going to take the water and put it on the edges of the bite mark so it blends a little bit better. Next, I'm going to use ProsAid II, which is a medical grade adhesive, and a Q-tip. I'm going to run it along the edges of the bite mark where it meets my skin. Using this will help prevent any lifting that will happen throughout the night of Halloween, and also give a more textured look. So to color this in, I'm using a lighter shade foundation, and this is a cream foundation. I am coloring the whole bite mark so it'll look like my skin color that's kind of been bit off. I'm going to use Fresh Scab by Nye and a Q-tip. I'm going to poke it into where the bite marks are, so give it some depth because the Fresh Scab is kind of a dark blood color and it's very chunky. And also I'm going to poke it around the bite mark so then it'll look a little bit more messy and gory and gross. So when this is done, to add more color, I'm using Nye's Creme contour wheel in fair medium tan. Using an orange sponge, I'm going to go in with a cinnamon brown color at the edges, and then going in with natural lip color, which is like a pinkish reddish mauve color, and a detail brush. I'm just going to fill in the little areas to make it seem like my skin is a little bit more irritated than it is. And without adding any more color to it, I'm just going to blend out any harshness I see. Going back with that brown cinnamon color and using a stippling motion, I'm just going to go around the bite mark to make it seem that my skin is rotten and is dying. And also with that brown color, we're going to buff out that red mauve color around my whole neck and bring it down towards my chest. So to bring this bite mark into life, I'm using blood, and this is Nye's Fresh Scab. And with the same technique, we're going to put the blood into the bite marks with the Q-tip, and we're also going to pat along the edges to make it look more gory and gross and disgusting, which is perfect for Halloween, of course. And then we're going to also add some flesh blood, which is more red, and we're just going to slather it on the bite mark. So that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I'll leave all the products I use in the description box below. If you have any questions, please feel free to drop me a comment down below. And don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in my next video, probably something not so gory as this that I got going on my neck. I'll see you guys later. Have a good night.